one of the new, I wouldn't call it new, but certainly more advertised opportunity now are condo offices. Is that a market, a sector that you're monitoring at the moment as well? And if so, what are your views on the office condo space?
Well, in South Florida, to begin with, we've seen residential construction take up so many of what were anticipated to be office development sites, with most of these going in downtown areas. So, and also the office vacancies up until recently have been quite high, have been 18% or so. Now we've seen that there's a tremendous amount of office demand in the area, and office vacancies have actually gone down to about 11 or 12%. So we're seeing now condo developers and condo construction companies that are now shifting over and looking at office developments. We've seen a project like Midtown that had announced 3 residential towers that now Midtown number 2 is going to be an office tower. So we're going to see more and more of that, I believe. The office rents have also increased dramatically. They're much higher than they were just 12 months ago. So before it made more sense to rent when rent versus owning was considerably less to rent. Now rents are getting up there, and it makes more sense actually to potentially buy it and have a possibility for appreciation on that asset in the future. So I think we're going to see much more of the office.
Very interesting. Is it? Do you see it as a market that's stabilizing, or do you see pent-up demand?
Not just pent-up demand in certain markets now. Once again, there is some pent-up demand for office space.
For example, where would you?
Well, South Florida is a good example right now, but I think we also see it, of course, in Manhattan. We're seeing it in Chicago right now, where the vacancy rates are dropping for office space. But there's a number of markets throughout the United States where I think we're going to see a shift. And I know I had a meeting with a commercial developer down here, one of the largest ones the other day, who wants to do a 5-year strategic plan now, and they're very concerned that a lot of the residential guys are going to move in and try and take over a lot of their commercial development. So they're concerned about this shift in product segment development as well.
Fantastic.